Hello, my name is Mike, and welcome back to my playthrough of Telltale's The Walking Dead, Season 1. We are in Episode 3, and we just convinced Kenny to stop the train a couple of times, showed off different ways so you could do that, and then we took care of Duck. Yeah, we took care of Duck by leaving him out there and letting him turn into a zombie, and then we just walked away, which is the worst possible option. But even though I didn't treat Duck very well, I'm treating Clementine much better. We've cut her hair, and we've taught her how to defend herself, so now let's give her the map.
I want to talk about Savannah.
Me too.
And what we're gonna do when we get there. We don't know what to expect. The city could be bad or totally under control. The thing is, you and I, we're a team, you know? And a team needs a plan. Aside from everyone else, when this train stops, you and I should know exactly what we're doing.
Now, we could tell her to, we're gonna go look for her parents, but her parents are dead, so...
We should go our own way when we get there. Our crew is falling apart. You and I are stronger alone.
What about the boat? What about Ben?
You'll be fine.
Okay. Can we at least look for my parents when we get there, before we go?
Of course not. They're dead, and we have to move on.
They're dead. We have to move on.
They're not dead.
They are
Do
dead.
you want them to be?
We need to separate from the group, and we'll look for your parents first. Come here, hon. I'm sorry. Don't cry.
It's like ripping off a Band-Aid.
If we don't find them, we can go. But if we do, they come with us.
Okay. That's the plan. Looks like we'll come right through town if there's nothing on the tracks to hold us up. And unless Savannah is somehow walker-free, we know we want to stay out of town.
Are we going to have to live in the woods?
You don't like the woods?
I don't like the woods.
Well, what I think we should do, after we look for your mom and dad, is head north, keeping water, the ocean on our right side.
So we can't get surprised by walkers.
Exactly.
I like the beach.
Good.
Can I tell my parents? You know.
On the walkie-talkie. No, that's not a good idea.
Clem, come on. That's not a good idea.
You can't tell me what to do.
Clementine.
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
I guess we should see how far...
Oh, shit! Hold on, everybody!
Now we've got to solve this problem.
Fuck! You keep screaming like that and you're gonna get your face chewed off.
Are you guys gonna be trouble? Because we could have just kept walking.
Define trouble.
Anything that gets you killed, or worse. And it tends to come hand in hand with groups of guys in distress.
Let's give these guys a break.
We'll see.
Alright. Let's go talk to Omid and Krista.
If I come up there, you better not be murderers or thieves.
I guess you'll have to find out.
We're not really in the meeting and greeting mood. I just came up here to see about the tanker.
Well, there it is.
Oh shit! God damn, you guys have a kid!
Huh. What's your story?
Let's just tell him I was on my way to jail, day one.
I came across Clementine alone. First day all of this happened. I was actually incarcerated.
Sick. Do you have any prison tats?
I didn't make it that far.
And everybody down there, they're cool?
And let's let him know Kenny's not in the best of shape.
Kenny lost his wife and kid.
Man, how long ago?
What time is it?
I don't know, 4?
Maybe 2 hours ago.
God damn.
We're sorry for anything that's happened to you guys. The train is awesome, though.
And we can talk to these folks a little bit more, and we could examine the back of the tanker, but nothing really interesting there.
Guys, this is Omid and Krista.
Not big on welcomes?
Like I said, we're not really up for meeting folks.
I get it. We just wanted to say hi and say your train is pretty cool.
But we're not looking for charity.
We could help you guys, though.
Maybe.
So, yeah. Hi. Again?
You all want some candy?
It's time we move forward. Omid and Krista are gonna help, and we're gonna get past this damn tanker.
We're happy to stick around.
We'll see about that.
Alright, we'll head back there in a second, but again, a nice, peaceful area. We can just walk around and talk to folks. Stop and smell the flowers. Maybe talk to Ben.
Got a clear view up there?
Yeah, we're good for a ways. Thank God. We need someone, anyone, to come along and exterminate them or something.
I could tell him to toughen up or get used to it. Let's just sympathize a little bit.
No shit. Walkers, man. You know, sometimes you might see me take care of one because I have to. Don't start thinking they don't horrify me.
I'm glad somebody else feels that way. I'm telling you, Lee, if they ever get a hold of me, and I know I'm not getting out of it, that's it, man. I'm just gonna punch my own ticket.
Punch your own ticket?
Yeah, take myself out.
Don't be dramatic. And don't let them get a hold of you.
So a little more dialogue there with Ben. Very easy to miss.
As soon as that thing comes down, we'll be on our way.
Yeah,
And I hope we won't have any more trouble out of you.
I promise you won't.
Now, before we go into the train and talk to Kenny and Omid, let's talk to Krista a little bit, because we can get some information out of her.
Careful. She's a crack shot now.
You got this girl shooting guns?
Look, I don't need a lecture.
You weren't getting one. It's good. She should be able to take care of herself.
Where are you from?
San Francisco.
Jeez, a long way from home.
I blame the one in there. He wanted the great American road trip.
Well, he got a little more than he bargained for, huh?
Who the hell is into Civil War history anyway, other than old white guys? Wonderful. You two will be thick as thieves.
And that unlocks a little bit more dialogue with Omid.
What were you two arguing about when I was coming up the ladder?
Nothing.
If you're gonna be around for a while, be good to know what baggage you got.
Then maybe we won't be around for a while.
Krista didn't appreciate you prying into her business. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. Now, Omid. Krista tells me you're into Civil War history.
You like Civil War history, huh?
Fuck yeah. What do you know about some Quantrill's raid?
Well, it happened about 1,000 miles that way.
Well, yeah.
And we're headed the other way. But if it's somehow not crawling with the dead, there should be some cool things to see.
Excellent. Don't tell Krista, though. That won't be as big a selling point for her.
You got it.
And we could talk to Omid. He's got a lot of humorous dialogue.
How have you two made it this far? You seem dangerously normal.
Krista doesn't let us join groups, and I'm a fucking scrapper.
I got the feeling she takes care of you.
Please. I've saved her ass hundreds. Tens. Sometimes.
Learning the ropes? Can't be too hard, right?
There are a lot of levers I can't wait to use.
I said if something were to happen to me.
Maybe we can drive in shifts.
We'll see.
How long since you been home?
Like 6 months. We were on the road for a while, and then, you know,
That's rough.
our cat is gonna be pissed.
Talk to you later.
Can we talk to Kenny a little more?
Teaching him anything?
Trying to. I don't know what that does yet. Don't touch it. I said don't touch it, jackass. The whole thing's pretty simple, really.
How could it not be?
Alright, let's go check out that station now.
Clementine and I are checking out this train station, all right? Hustle over if you hear anything.
Alright, we gotta put Clementine up through the window.
Why don't I put you on my shoulders and you can peek into that window up there?
Sounds good. Okay, I can see in. What do I do now?
Well, jump in if you can.
Jump in if you can.
What about staying together?
If there aren't any walkers in there, you'll be fine.
It's too far to fall.
Well, what do you think we should
I
do?
think I opened it.
For real?
I think so.
Alright, I put the monkey wrench in the door, so let's continue onward. And this solution is pretty simple. We're gonna put Clementine through this hole, she's gonna grab the key, and then we're gonna have a bit of an action sequence.
Behind you!
make my way back to the monkey wrench, or I can punch this guy. Oh, it's one of these situations again, huh? Or maybe not. Nope. If I can't punch him infinitely this time. I actually have to go back and grab that monkey wrench. No, I need those. All right, I got the monkey wrench. Now we struggle. Knocked off his jaw. And Clementine froze up.
It's okay, it's okay. Everything's fine.
Not entirely.
Keys, now!
And he's down.
What's going on? I thought I heard a gunshot.
We're fine. We found some walkers.
You and an 8-year-old versus 3 of them, huh?
You know it.
Mind your own business. We wanted you to help out, we would have asked.
If you 2 were to die in here, 3 dead turns to 5, and that's my business.
Good thing it didn't happen then.
I'm gonna go make sure the noise didn't cause us any problems.
That's a good idea.
I hope you know what you're doing with her.
I don't.
Then she's more impressive than I thought.
Alright, let's grab the blowtorch and get out of here.
Let's go outside now.
What did we learn?
I'm not ready for a gun.
Let's see, we have to reassure her, or we could just not say anything.
I'm sorry. I'll get better. I don't want us to die.
Me neither.
We're back, everybody.
I found a blowtorch in the station. Should make quick work of the coupling up there.
Excellent. I'll come up there with you to have a look.
Now, before I go up there and talk to Omid, let's talk to Krista a little more.
We were trying to get used to being on our own, Clementine and I.
So you take her into a dark, boarded-up building to build character?
Not exactly.
I think it's a good idea, figuring stuff out for yourself, for what it's worth. But be smart about it, though, you know? Teach her to scan the area for things. You 2 should never be looking in the same spot. That's a waste. Stay the hell out of places like that building over there, especially if you don't have more than one way to get out.
Lots of good advice from Krista.
And be more afraid of groups of living men than dead folk.
That we know.
Omid and I are still alive because we're 2, not 6, or 8, or 10. I don't believe in strength in numbers, and you shouldn't either.
Krista's a very interesting character. Very hateable, but also very likable. She's smart. She's smart as a whip, but she's definitely very strong-willed, too.
Not sure how we'll get that tank down.
Maybe ask Omid. He likes to break things.
Well, there's nothing else to do or say to anybody, so let's head up and get this tanker down. Let's talk to Omid a little bit about what we're about to do.
Think this'll work?
Dude, you're cutting metal with fire. How could it not?
Good point.
Here, the weak portion of the coupling's out of my reach.
You think it'll be within mine?
No, but I'm gonna dangle you over that ledge.
The hell you are?
The hell I am.
God, you're a real son of a bitch, aren't you?
Shut up and start cutting.
Here comes trouble. They've been following the noise.
Guys, there's something coming.
What the what?
There must be thousands.
We gotta go.
Kitty, go!
That tanker's leaking, so first we kick this thing over.
Hope to God this works.
Set it all on fire. You don't have to do it, but...
We gotta jump!
What? No way!
a couple of different options here. We could push Omid over the edge. Or we could jump ourselves.
Guys! Come on!
It's fucking scary, right? Scarier.
Shit!
Or Omid could push us.
Shit! Run!
Now I have the option of saving either Krista first or Omid.
Run!
Or I could just yell at him. Run faster!
Run! Grab my hand!
I'm not actually going to give you my hand, though.
Grab my hand! Let's go! Come on!
What the hell is wrong with you? Is this how you protect your people?
Of course, I don't have to help either of them. They'll remember that, though. Unfortunately, no explosion.
That was a lot of them.
Are you hurt?
No, we're okay.
Speak for yourself. My leg is spot.
Unfortunately, even though I took the extra action to kick that blowtorch over, it didn't actually set off the explosion. Too bad. And then we have a very sad photo here, drawn by Clementine. Drawn about happier times. There's Katja and Duck and Kenny. She captured his mustache very well.
Next stop, the Atlantic.
We're going our own way, Clementine and me.
What the fuck does that mean?
I just think it's time she and I parted ways with you. Omid and Krista can make their own call.
Huh.
I'm sorry. We made a plan. We talked it through. It's gotten too bad, you know. You, me, nobody can take all this.
What do we have?
What we're supposed to do isn't clear anymore. I'd give anything to go back to fighting over the motel.
Me too.
What the?
Can't wait for you to get to Savannah, Clementine. I got your parents right here. And you be sure to find me, whether Lee wants you to or not. Now, what I need...
Holy shit.
I thought that fucking thing was broken.
So did I. Who the fuck was that? If he's convinced Clementine that he has her parents.
Y'all might want to rethink your plan.
And that was the end of episode 3. Saw a couple of unique lines, things that even I hadn't seen before. Yes, 80% of players did shoot Duck, 20% did not. Although, of that 20%, it's probably an even smaller minority of people that just left him there to rot. And it says 44% of players did not help Omid, but I'm guessing about 1% of players did not help Omid nor Krista, so we're probably in even more of a minority than we see here. We trained Clementine as poorly as we could, got in Kenny's face and saw the different options with him, got off onto a really bad foot with Krista and Omid, although Omid seems pretty cool. Of course, we're going to stay on Ben's side as much as we can, because we want to be good friends with Ben. Well, thanks for joining me on this little adventure. I hope you found it entertaining, and I hope to see you again for episode 4. Yeah, episode 4 is going to be a good one. I've got, there's kind of a Resident Evil kind of vibe to it, like the early Resident Evils, where you're just alone and exploring the areas like an abandoned building. And I really enjoy that aesthetic, so I'm going to go and do that. We're going to have a little scouting mission, meet a couple more unique characters, including Bree and Vernon, and a couple other really interesting ones. So I hope you join me for that, and I'll see you again soon.